Yo guys, what is up? C-Ray Trains back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the 6 rules that you need to be following if you want to see good progress in calisthenics. These are all the rules that helped me get to the level that I'm at now, so I definitely recommend you paying attention. Okay, so the first one is that compounds are key, and by this I mean compound movements are the best way that you can build a good amount of muscle and also a good amount of strength. So your dips, your pull-ups, things that work different muscle groups at the same time. So on the pull-ups, you're working your back, you're working your biceps, you're working your abs to stabilize the pull-up. And on the dips, you're working your shoulders, your triceps, your chest, even your forearms. Compound movements are so good for calisthenics because you can target all these different muscle groups at the same time, and this is going to build you the most strength in your pushing and pulling movements. And also adding weight to compound movements is a great way to increase muscle mass and also your general strength in bodyweight calisthenics. So definitely dive into the world of weighted calisthenics when you're ready. Okay, so the second thing is going to be no kipping. And by this, I mean you don't want to be swinging around your legs and everything and your whole body in order to try and get a pull-up or a muscle up or anything of that nature. All this is going to do is stop you from building the actual strength and technique that you're going to need in order to perform the most important moves in calisthenics. So make sure you're focusing on full body control and also just controlling the movement in general. Next up, we have volume equals muscle. And this one means that the more reps and sets that you do, guys, it's going to mean the more muscle that you get. And also, on the other hand, the less reps that you do in sets is going to build up that strength. But if you're trying to build muscle, then definitely focus on volume. The best sort of range for building muscle and hypertrophy in general is going to be that sort of 8 to about 15 rep range. Also mixing up the exercises and increasing the volume on the exercises that you haven't done before. For example, if you've mastered normal pull-ups for a good amount of reps, then you can move on to close grip pull-ups and do that for a good amount of reps too, in that sort of 8 to 15 rep range. And also with dips, you can start doing straight bar dips, and this is going to give your muscles a different stimulus than normal dips would. And that combined with volume is going to be a recipe for building muscle. And also guys, push-ups and different variations of push-ups are such a good way to build muscle. And also pike push-ups are very, very good for building your shoulders. So I definitely recommend these 2 exercises. Next up, we have full range of motion. And this means that, guys, you need to be going to the bottom of the rep and the top of the rep. So with the push-up, for instance, you want to be getting 1 to 2 inches off the ground at the bottom of the rep, and at the top of the rep, you want to be locking out your elbows. Same thing goes for the pull-up, guys. You want to be having your chin over the bar and coming down and locking out your arms at the bottom of the rep. Full range of motion is so important for learning the correct technique in calisthenics. And this therefore is also going to increase your muscle mass and also going to increase your overall strength because you're doing the exercises with perfect and proper execution. So this is only going to benefit you in the long run. If you don't have proper form, guys, then you're only really cheating yourself, and it's going to take you longer to progress in calisthenics. Okay guys, so we're on to the most important part, and that is don't skip legs. And honestly guys, I learned this out a little bit of the hard way because I did skip legs when I first started working out, but obviously I do a lot of legs now, guys. So do not skip it. Even if you're not even doing like pistol squat practice, you can just do some lunges or some cardio based leg stuff just to sort of help grow your legs a bit. You don't want to be out of proportion completely, guys. You don't have like little stick legs. I know I'm bordering on stick legs, guys, but I'm trying to keep up, okay? And also you can add weight if you would like, and this is basically weighted calisthenics anyway. Okay guys, this point is important and not really talked about enough. But a lot of people in calisthenics, because they learn these cool skills, they want to try them out straight away. And although this seems like it might benefit you, it's only really going to benefit you temporarily to do that because you're using a lot of your energy in order to perform these high level skills that you've just learned. And so this is really going to affect the rest of your workouts. You can really harm your workouts and your workout schedule and your workout plan just by doing skills that are really unnecessary, you don't need to do just because you're kind of showing off. And the last one is rest to improve. And by this, I mean you have to rest for a good amount of time, especially when you do high intensity exercises in calisthenics, because you're not going to be able to recover well enough, and you're not going to be able to perform that exercise as well as you could if you rested for that extra couple of minutes. So I'd recommend resting for at least sort of 2 to 5 minutes max. And some of you might think, oh, 5 minutes is too long, but guys, seriously, 5 minutes is actually quite good for certain exercises, because it fully gives your body the right amount of time to recover, to perform the same exercises to the same intensity as you previously did. And that is the key, guys, to perform every single set with the same intensity, or at least try to. And by doing that, sometimes we just need to rest longer. And also in terms of general rest, guys, I know it's cool to do calisthenics every single day, but guys, you need at least one rest day, okay? So make sure you're resting for at least one day. And also, guys, for certain exercises in calisthenics, it's really beneficial to actually just watch videos of your form. So take a little video of yourself doing the exercise, and then you won't be so bored resting in between your sets, because you'll have something to do in between. So I also recommend doing this, guys, if you have the opportunity to, and if you have enough battery in your phone, definitely record it, guys. Get a tripod. You can get some cheap ones, guys, so definitely do it, because it's going to benefit you in the long run for sure. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like if you did, and also subscribe for daily calisthenics content. See you guys very soon. Peace.